I stun him, so Ambassador can ult. And this guy should be there as well. I have red buff slow on him. We keep hitting him. But you can see there how tanky I am, right? Like, Rengar dropped full combo on me. Not even like, I didn't even lose 200 HP. And then... Why are you running? Kaboom. I'm on a rampage? Thank you. Okay, but, I mean, listen, I know this guy knows what's gonna happen, right? Like, you do know what's gonna happen, right, G? I have Iceborne on the first item, yeah. Unfortunately, this item as the first time is really not that bad. It's really pretty good. Okay, how you going, guys? Today, I'm going to show you a new build order on Volibear. This is the build order. I think it's very good to go against assassins, mainly AD assassins. And we're going to go the Cosmic build. So I'm going to show you guys how you can build this build order, mainly good against assassins, also good against champions like Kindred or even Shinjal, where the tanky stats matter more than the damage stats. What you go is, instead of going Cosmic into Iceborne, you go Iceborne first and then Cosmic. So I'll kind of show you guys how it works. Obviously, you have a bit less damage early game, but you're going to see that damage isn't like that noticeable because Iceborne also has some damage supplements to it, right? So you're going to see how this build order, these assassin matchups like Rengar, Kiana, Kha'Zix, they get way easier if you go for the Iceborne first, right? Because if you guys have played these matchups, you know once you get Iceborne, the matchup is completely unplayable for the enemy jungler. So instead of waiting till 2 items to get that spike which makes you unkillable, which makes the matchup which heavily swings the matchup, you're gonna get as your first item here. And you guys are just gonna see how it turns out. I mean, if you guys have played Volibear for a long time, back when Iceborne Gauntlet was the first item, was always going to be your first item built, which was last season, right? You would know that this build is very, very strong. But now, I think because Cosmic and Triforce and Cleaver, these items are so good right now, it's obviously made sense why Iceborne hasn't been as good of a first item. But against some matchups, like Rengar, these sub champions, right? I still think it's the better thing. And I think a lot of people don't know about this. So I think it would be good to kind of make a video, show you guys how to play it, and show you what the weaknesses are and what the strengths are, right? So how you play these matchups and how you play around the build as well, right? That's the most important thing. Like, how do you play around the fact that you don't have that movement speed, that you don't have as much damage early on? How do you play around that fact? So that's what I'm going to show you here. For runes, I went Leaf for Tempo, just because I went Cosmic Drive. I'm going to go the Cosmic Drive build, right? The AP build. So Leaf for Tempo is just good with the AP build. You could go press the attack if you think it's very hard to hit. This game, it is a little bit hard to hit, but I still think Leaf for Tempo is just so good with the AP build that it makes sense to go for it. We're going to be clearing in towards top lane here. The reason why I'm climbing to top this game is because I think Quinn is a really bad champion when she falls behind. So I don't know why this guy keeps swinging. Let me do my full clear first, bro. We always full clear. So I want to kind of just put this guy behind and then play for bot lane after that. So that's kind of my goal. That's what we're going to do here. They have a ward here because I saw like Quinn move down. You just trade here. Just trade here. Get his E out and he's dead. Get his E out and he's dead. I can already start buffering my Q. I can drop my E there where I think he's going to flash. He doesn't flash there, so it just means he's dead. Oh, I auto cancelled. Unlucky. I think we're going to be pushing this. He wants me to push in this wave. The reason why I'm pushing it in is because he has more minions. So if I don't push it in, it's going to freeze on enemy side, which is not good, right? Because Quinn has TP. So just push it in first. And now I can take my little Scuttle Crab, reset, and play. And buy my... I think I'm going to go for... I'm actually going to go for the space. Used to go for Sheen. I still think that's a good idea. So I'm going to go Sheen and Boots. So the reason why I go Sheen is because it just helps out with the clear a little bit. Instead of going OP, AP, you get Sheen. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Sheen and Dark Steel here. I think that's actually the best buy. Because then you have like some sort of AP component that helps with the clear. On top of that, you have damage, you have good gank potential. Obviously, Boots is great on Volibear. It always will be great, but I think the Sheen buy is kind of nice. Okay, my team state is not the best though because my bot lane died. Not sure how that happened. We'll flash and barrier up. Full clear, top again, and hopefully reset and catch the Drake. That's like my ideal in the ideal world. That's how we get it right. Let's see. Quinn is still pushing up really far. I can probably do wolves and skip and gank him. You know what I mean? I could do that. Or I could just be a bit more chill. I mean, my MS is fucking 19 CS, bro. Well, what's good right now, bro? I have top CS in the game, bro. What's going on right now, chat? Chat, what's going on? Our jungler's the new laners, bro. What's going on? I swear jungle was the hardest role, bro. I swear, bro. Jungle players are the best players, bro. Like, no bullshit. Okay, he has no incentive to walk up now, so I'm just gonna go. I need to know when this guy's 6. When 6? He tells me when he's 6, I can kind of like adapt accordingly. Let's see what he does. Let's see. I can be here. He's definitely warded this though. And this is just good trading with him. I'm gonna flash him in. I knew his flash would still be in there. I have a tank there. Perfect. I actually got level 6 before by Embezzle. I did not think this is supposed to happen, but we'll take that shit. Again, we got Piece of Strength here. I think he's not in team. Beautiful. I'd love to see it. This guy has to be on Drake here. He's either going to kill my bot lane or he's going to be on Drake. So, hey, if he's not on Drake, I hope he is on it now. You know what I'm saying? So, ideally, though, I can run straight there and steal it. But I don't think that's going to be a possibility. My camp's up in 30 seconds, so I have a bit of time to spare. So I might fish for like a little, either a mid gank or just like chunk him out. You know, not even get the kill. Just push out the way for him so my mid lane can get a reset. But before I do that, I think it's important. Yeah, it's gone. I was going to say, I think it's important I check the Drake if it's up. It's not up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ward here. So if the support's here, I'm going to see him. Then I'm going to do this. He's going to try to E away. He's going to try to ult me, okay? So he doesn't ult me. I care what's ult here, so I prefer. No, my dog still stacks. Tell me he goes. Tell me he goes. Okay, we got one back, I guess. It's not horrible, but if we get 2 here, KO was daddy. Nah, KO, you're a bum, bro. Straight up. KO, you're a bum, bro. Come on. Come on. I love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Bottom top, full clear grubs. Let's go. Actually, no, not full clear. We don't want to do the Krugs here because they take too much. I mean, I don't have that much time. I have to beat up there in like, what, 30 seconds? So we're just going to skip the Krugs. We're going to use this for the passive and also fast speed. Boom, boom. We're just going to clear these and then we're going to go for the grubbies. And yeah, but you can see there I was really tanky, right? Like compared to usual. So that's really nice. I mean, it's just capturing the build right now. But what you can also see is because I bought Dark Seal, right? I'm not doing that little damage. Like I'm still doing quite a bit of damage. So that's really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to keep going. Fish greater than birds, 100%. Not sure what that means though, because there's no... Oh, okay, never mind. Nami's greater than Rakan, but I'm going to be real. If Rakan was that... God, my name just died. Honestly, I'm actually kind of sun-knocked. How did we die against a Seer, bro? That champion has no kill pressure. It's fine. And now they can kind of collapse onto me with numbers. So I'm just going to put a point in W here. I already have 3 points in Q. I stun him, so Ambassador can ult. And this guy should be there as well. I have red buff slow on him. We keep hitting him. I think okay, it's fine. We don't kill him anymore. Yeah, I just know my champion's limits. But you can see there how tanky I am, right? Like Friend got full combo on me. Not even like I didn't even lose 200 HP. Like it's so like this build is just so nice against assassins because it's just like they just don't do damage to you, like straight up. That's why I really like this Iceborne against assassins, like as a first item. It's really good. And you guys are gonna say, oh, but you don't do damage. Yeah, but they don't do any damage to you. And when you're playing Volibear, you don't care if you don't do damage, right? Because eventually with your runes, you're gonna kill them, right? So all you care about is the fact that they don't take you out quick, you know? I only put a point in W because I knew I was gonna fight, right? If I wasn't gonna fight, I would just put a point in Q because on Volibear, your biggest weakness is you're kind of immobile. So having that extra bit of mobility with your Q upgrade is really, really nice. So we're gonna be back to maxing Q here. Obviously, if the enemy team is very melee heavy, which their team is not here, right? They're all ranged pretty much, like other than Rengar. Then maxing W is completely fine. You can put 3 points Q into max W. But because they're so shifty or so rangy, I won't be able to catch on to them if I don't go Q max, you know? So that's why, in my opinion, you mainly go Q max. There you can go W max against certain champions, like especially Xinjiao, Vi, these champions. It's very, like it's very fine to go W max against them. Just for the bulk majority of champions in League, you want to go Q max. I don't know why it took me so long to speak those words, but right now game state is pretty good. Top's winning. Again, what I told you is when Quinn is behind, that champion's ass. Mid is down a lot, but it's fine. It's completely manageable, and my bot lane is ahead, which is really nice considering I haven't ganked them at all. I did give Nami like 2 kills, but yeah, that's good. Okay, we just cleared our camps here. Now we're gonna go back bot lane. Reason why I'm not waiting for Gromp or ganking top here is because Drake is up in 50 seconds. I feel like it's fine to give Drakes, don't get me wrong, but when you're ahead, I don't really like giving them because it's like, why, you know? Because why would I give the enemy, like, what Drakes are is if enemy gets 1 Drake here, it buys them an extra 5 minutes in game, right? Because that's 5 minutes later I'm gonna get soul. So I don't like that. I just want to Get this game over and done with quickly. Not leave anything to risk. I don't think he should die. He has flash. Walk here, walk here, walk here. Didn't flash that? Okay, well, someone's dying here. I don't care who. I don't care which one of y'all dying, bro. But one of you guys is dying, bro. Okay, nice. Dark Seal stacks as well. Never hurt nobody. Okay, if this guy hits this ward one more time, bro. Man, shut your goofy ass up. Shut your goofy ass, bro. I'm gonna take your ass, bro. Okay, no pause, but like, here's not what I meant. But that guy really hit a ward in front of me. Just took my ward. And he thinks I'm gonna let him live, bro. I don't know who our Hybradge is, bro. The sub button, yeah, guys. Yeah, listen to Psychotic, bro. Hit the sub button, guys. Hit the sub button on the YouTube, bro. Okay. I am like smurfing, but it's also just like spot building, you know. Like if I go Iceborne first item, how is Rengar ever gonna play? Like he can never play the game. So it's just like really smart and educated building. Like people don't know. Like again, the thing about Volibear is it's one of those champions where there's a lot of games that are just won in. I mean, this guy's for sure dead without me. I can't do anything. Flashes over the wall here. Maybe he lives. But I mean, shit, I think he lives here. Surprise, mother. Oh, I'm like Dokes, bro. I'm like Dokes, bro. Okay, that's fine. You can let him live. Alright, we let this Rakan live so he can tell people of the tale of Hybradge, bro. Let him know so he can spread the word, bro. Don't mess with Hybradge, bro. Next time you come into my jungle, bro, people ain't gonna come into my jungle no more, bro. Because like this Rakan, I let them tell the tale, you know. Like, all these now the kids, they're not gonna come to Hybradge's jungle, bro. They know not to mess around in Hybradge's jungle. Straight up. Bro's ego is almost as big as my Johnson. I'm not egoing, bro. I'm not egoing. I'm just joking. You guys know I'm just joking. You guys know, like, low-key, I'm one of the most humble challenger players. I am actually the most humble challenger player, bro. Because, like, if you get challenger, it just means you're a loser in life, you know? And, honestly, in my circumstance, that should be fucking true. I do be a loser. Okay, I have this bomb. It's going to help me get over. I'm going to walk through the brush because I have blue spite. And then... Why are you running? Kaboom. I'm on a rampage. Thank you. Okay, but I mean, listen. I know this guy knows what's gonna happen, right? Like you do know what's gonna happen, right, G? I have Iceborne gone the first item. Yeah. Unfortunately, dying is not a possibility, bro, when you have Iceborne first item. Okay. I mean, I told you guys this item as the first time is really not that bad. It's really pretty good. It's just the other ones are just OP, you know. So usually don't, but against assassins, bro, like. Bro, against assassins, like imagine how this Rengar is feeling, bro. That he just, you know, his champion, he's used to one-shotting people, and there's just Hybradge is just Iceborne first item, bro. Like, how's he even gonna play, bro? That boy ain't happy. Okay, we're gonna reset now. I've got Cosmic Drive. We're gonna go Cosmic Boots upgrade, and we should be chilling. So 3.2k gold back is really nice. We're gonna do this. Oh, I can't buy Boots upgrade. I did the math completely wrong. Do we need MR this game? No, not really. So I'm just gonna go Visage next. I don't need sorry, I'm gonna go Flicker Blade next just to stomp because I am kind of 1v9ing, right? I'm 7-1 and 3. So if I don't need MR, then just gonna go Flicker Blade and do some damage, bro. You're the loser with the least amount of pride. Type shit. 100%. As I said, all challenger players are losers, and I just have the least ego out of them. Because I know, hey, listen, let's be honest here, guys. The YouTube ain't doing good. The Twitch ain't doing good, okay? People watching on YouTube, come over on the Twitch, bro. We need some lurkers. We need some viewers. We need something, bro. Like we struggling out here on these streets, alright? Did my Kai'Sa just ulted 3 different people, bro? That was not the Aphelios, bro. Oh. My bad, Nami. I wasn't familiar with the game. Let me get the shield back so I don't take any damage from it. Really nice. I'm gonna take the mid tower, and then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna farm my. Well, actually, I'm gonna go Herald, then farm enemy top side, then farm my top side, then farm my bot side, and do the Drake. So then I get all the farm on the map, you know. And you know my people, bro. Look at me, bro. We love farming. You know what I'm saying? I'll be Australia. Okay, nice. These Raptors up in 14. If Ambassador dies here, I won't be. I mean, I should still be able to get the Raptors. Raptors, my top side, reset Drake. I think that's how I play it. Actually, if my Kai'Sa was walking here, I can dive here. Okay. Just got down, just waiting for it to get... I'm going to push this wave here because I don't want them to get mid-power here for no reason. So I'm going to push this out. Okay, nice. Okay, I should just be able to go full clear into Drake, reset, and then play the outer camp. That's like my dream right now. Just get full clear because I haven't cleared my top camps in a while. So I don't want to rush Drake. A lot of times you see low players make this mistake where they just run into Drake, where they set up camps up. It's like, if you're ahead, why are you rushing? You know, the people that have to rush are the ones that are behind, you know? You never have to rush when you're ahead. When you're ahead, you take your time. It's like, guys, this, like, honestly, I'm saying League is like, reflects life. Because if you're a rich person, right? Do you need to, you know, get up early and do this and do... No, you just sit at home and chill. You just do your thing, you know? Maybe a sip of coffee. Maybe go to the gym. If you're broke, your ass gotta go to work at your McDonald's shit, bro. No flame. Like, I've been there as well, bro. Like, we gotta get up 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. Go take care of the kids, then go to McDonald's shift, okay? But when you're rich, you don't gotta be doing that shit, okay? So, League is just like life, bro. If you're ahead, you don't need to rush. You can take your time, make sure you farm all your camps, get the best conditioning possible, and then you do your job, which is the Drake. Okay? If you're behind, make sure you do that job. That job is your priority. When you're ahead, that job is not your priority. You can, like, if you get fired tomorrow, you don't care. You know, but if you're ahead, if you're behind, that shit is like, hey, that's just life and death. So, it's nice. Unless you have 4 pigs inting and behind. Yeah, exactly. Oh, bro, okay, edit that out. And Viper, I just freaking tried to drink some water and I really didn't realize my nose, my lid was closed and just hit it on my mouth. That's hurt. Oh, that's a kill right there. Come on, Kaiser. Come on, don't be a bitch, Kaiser. That's my boy right there. Look at this Edo. Look at this Edo. Perfect placement. I could have been a bit better, to be fair. He's gonna ult me. What? I buffered that shit. Ping gap, bro. We're one on walk here. He's gonna eat. Ah, that bug is not disgusting to play again. You guys know, if you play Volibear top, you know about the Volibear Quinn bug. Okay, we just end the game here, honestly. Honestly, hey, let's just end this shit, bro. Like 10 CS a minute, let's just end this shit, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you guys gonna think, like, people on YouTube are gonna think I'm smurfing like silver or something. This should be master, okay? Like, I don't smurf below. I never record videos below, usually not below grandmaster, but definitely never below master. This game is master and we cross these guys, okay? 13k damage, not too shabby, 10, 1, and 5. That's how you play against assassins. Iceborne, give Iceborne Gauntlet first item a go. Tell me how you feel because it is completely broken against 80 assassins. Love you all, thanks for watching. Sub to the YouTube, watch me on Twitch, lurk me on Twitch. If that's how you want to support me, I would appreciate that a lot. Have a good day and peace. We out of here. Do you want to learn how to become a bear jungler? Oh, you do? Go watch the jungle guide right now.